Everybody, and welcome to my Church Growth 2.0 course. In this course, I'm going to show you how to use social media, SEO, and a website to grow your church. If at any time you have questions, you can send them to my personal email, pastordre@pastordre.com. I hope you enjoy the course. God bless you. All right, before we get into the first lesson of the course, I do want to show you the topics that we're going to be covering in this course. Number one, I'm going to show you how to do keyword research. Number two, how to set up a website. Number three, how to set up a blog. Number four, how to install a SEO plugin. Number five, how to optimize your blog for a specific keyword. Number six, how to set up Google Search Console. Number seven, how to read the data of Google Search Console. Number eight, how to set up Google Analytics. Number nine, how to read the data of Google Analytics. Number 10, how to set up social media accounts. And number 11, how to use social media to get traffic to your website. Now, if some of these terms sound unfamiliar, that's okay. That's why you're taking the course. So let's get into the first lesson. All right, let's get into how to do keyword research. This is very vital and important if you want to get more traffic to your website or to your blog in Google, Bing, or Yahoo. So let me show you what you want to do. The first thing you want to do is you want to get what's called a keyword research tool. This is very important. Now, you need to pay for them, but it's worth it, all right? So once you get your keyword research tool, you'll go from there. The keyword research tool that I use is called Jaxi. Now, you can get a free access to it. I think it gives you 30 free searches. If you would like to try it out or follow along with me, you can get free access to the Jaxi keyword tool here at www.pastordre.com/Jaxi. And like I said, I think it'll give you 30 free keyword searches. All right. Once you do that, I want to show you how to read the data of the keyword research tool. This is so cool. So let's get into it. Okay, so here's my keyword research tool. It's called Jaxi. And we're going to do some keyword research on the keyword church near me. So we want to find out how many people are typing this in Google. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose church near me. Then I'm going to click find keywords. So it's going to search and it's going to tell me exactly how many people are typing in that keyword a month in Google. So as you can see, church near me is typed in 8,170 times. Wow. Okay, now if you notice, it also gives you other keywords. Churches around me, churches around my area, good Christian churches near me, church locations near me. So these are all keywords that people are typing in Google. People are looking for churches. So if you could optimize your blog or your website for one of these keywords, you're going to get some traffic. Now, I'll explain to you about the importance of having a blog later on, but let's stick with the keywords for now. Because I see many churches have websites, but they don't have blogs. But the key is to have a blog. Okay, so let's get back to the keyword. So as you can see, church near me is searched 8,170 times. So how do you read this data in this keyword tool? Okay, the first column is average. So that's the average searches this keyword gets a month. And you can see these are all different keywords. Church around my area, good Christian churches near me, church locations near me. That's what people are typing in Google. So this keyword tells you how many times it is, an average of how many times it's typed in. The second column says traffic. This is visits to your website if you achieve first page rankings in the search engines. So what this keyword tool is telling you, this is how many approximate visitors you will get to your website if you reach page 1 on Google. So if I optimize my blog for church near me, which is searched 8,170 times, and I reach page 1 of Google, it's likely that I might get 1,389 visits to my website. So let's go ahead and get the rest of the columns. The QSR is the quoted search results. That's the number of websites that are competing for this keyword. The KQI is the quality indicator. Green means go for it. Yellow means slow down. Red means stop. Okay? Because there's more keywords are more competitive than others. So when it's green, that means go for it. The SEO score is 86. This is based on traffic and competition. The higher the score, the more likely you will rank for this keyword on first page of Google. I usually try to keep these figures right here between 85 to 100. I try not to go lower than 85. This figure here, I try to keep under 100 because this is the competing websites. And here, of course, you want to try to get as much as you want, much as you can for average, and then as much as you can for traffic, but considering the other columns. Alrighty, so let's try to find a good keyword. I think this one is too competitive for us if we're barely starting off, but churches around me looks good. Let's get some more data on that. Oh, too many websites are trying to rank for that. What about church around my area? It's not as many searches, but that's okay because when you're barely starting off, you want to go for what's called low competitive keywords, or they also call it low hanging fruit. This is really good. It gets 64 searches a month. If I reach page 1 of Google, I'll get possible 11 visits to my website. There's only 44 websites trying to rank for that keyword, and the score is a 99. That's a great keyword. Also, good Christian churches near me. Let's check that one out. I like this one. This one gets 185. You'll get 32 visits to your website on average, and there's only 11 websites trying to rank for that, and it's a 96. So there we go. We found a good keyword to optimize our blog for. All right, so we're going to go for the keyword good Christian churches near me. Let's move on to the next lesson. All right, the first thing you want to do is when you are trying to grow your church using social media, SEO, or a website, you want to set up a website. Now, I know many churches have websites already, but just in case you don't, let me show you where you can get a free website for your church. All you have to do is go to www.pastordre.com/website. Now, once you go to that domain, you're going to get a page that looks something like this. Okay, and it's going to say, turn your passion into a thriving business. It starts with a beautiful website. Now, this is a free website, so it will be hosted on a subdomain, but it'll get you started. So all you got to do is you want to go ahead and choose your domain name. You could say My Cool Church, or you could put the name of your church, and then you just go ahead and type in, or not type in, but you click Build My Free Website. Now, the domain does need to be available, and it's going to tell you here or not if it is available. So for the sake of setting up a website for you, I'll just go ahead and choose mycoolchurch.siterubics.com. It's available. Then I just click Build My Free Website. It's going to ask me to enter in some details such as my name, email address, password, and choose a username. Okay, you go ahead and enter that information, then click Start Your Free Trial. Okay, now once you do that, you're going to get a page that looks something like this. And it's going to ask you if you want to, what kind of website do you want to build? A free domain, domain I own, or register a domain. Now, I am already a member. I'm a paid member of this platform. You're actually going to be a free member, so I'll have a few more options than you have, but you can do this with the free website to get started. Okay, so go ahead and click Free Domain. Once you click Free Domain, you want to go ahead and enter your website. Once again, I'm going to use My Cool Church. I'll just use My Cool Church, and it'll tell me if it's available. And then a title for my website is My Cool Church. You can put whatever you like, the name of your church. And then I have a lot of options here. You're only going to have one because I'm a premium member. You're actually doing a free account, so you could just choose this theme here. Then you choose Build My Website. Okay, it's going to take about maybe 15-20 seconds to go ahead and build your website. But once this is done, you will actually have a free website that you can follow along with in this course. All right, let's see. Looks like it's almost done, 99%. Let's go ahead and see how long it takes to get there. And once again, if you have any questions, send me an email, pastordre@pastordre.com. All right, there it is, family. It says, awesome, your website is installed and ready to go. Now, what you want to do to visit your website, see where it says website URL, you could click there. And this is how your website looks right now. Once it loads up, there is our existing website. Isn't that pretty cool? And you got it done for free. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next lesson. All right, what I want to show you how to do is log into the dashboard of your brand new WordPress website. Now, if you see here, it says admin login URL. I want you to go ahead and click there. Okay? And it takes you to a page that looks like this. Now, it may take you to a page asking you for your username and password. What you want to do is where it says login, you just copy that. And you put that admin where it says username, you put it there. And then you go back and grab your password. And you want to copy that. And you want to put that where it says password. Then you click login. And this is also going to take you to your dashboard. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and close this one. Now, here is a few changes I just want you to make. I'm not going to show you how to build a website, but here's some changes I want you to make so you can follow along with me in this course. First thing I want you to do is I want you to go to Pages, and I want you to type, click where it says Add New. Okay, hopefully you may already have a church website. If you do, just stick with us. We'll get into the website soon, and hopefully it's a WordPress website. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. I want you to type Home. That's going to be the name of our page, and I want you to click Publish. Okay, then I want you to go back by clicking that W up there. Then I want you to go to Post, click Post right there. I want you to click Add New. Okay, and we're going to call this My First Blog. Okay, and I want you to go over here and click Publish. Okay. Alrighty, go back to the W here. Now what I want you to do is click on Post and see where it says Hello World. Go ahead and trash that. Then I want you to go to Pages and see where it says Sample Page. Go ahead and trash that. Now what I want you to do is I want you to go to Appearance. Okay, I'm sorry, not Appearance, Settings. Click on that. And then I want you to click where it says Reading. See where it says Reading? Click that. All right, and then I want you to go up here where it says a static page. I want you to click that. Where it says Home Page, I want you to click Home. Where it says Post Page, oh, we forgot to create that. So let me just go ahead and save changes. And then I want to go back to Pages, and I want to add one more. I want to click Add New. Sorry about that. And the name of this page is going to be called Blog. Okay, so go ahead and write your title. I want you to put blog. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I want you to click Publish. Click Publish again. Now let's go over here and click this W. Okay, I want you to go back to where it says Settings. And I want you to click where it says Reading. And then where it says Post Page, I want you to click Blog. And then I want you to click Save Changes. Okay, so that's just to set up a website for you. Hopefully you already have one. Like I said in this course, I'm not going to show you how to build a website, but what you set up right now, you'll be able to follow along in this course, and then you could take it to another level after that once you get a website. Okay, let's go to move on to the next lesson. All right, now we're going to learn how to set up a blog and add blog articles to our website. This is going to get fun, so check it out. Okay, good stuff. Now you have your website up and running. I'm going to show you how to add blogs to your website, or how to add articles to your website. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to our dashboard. And right now we have Pages, we have our home page, okay, and we have a blog page. Now the way that you add blog articles to your website is you want to go to Post, okay, click Add New. Okay, and then you want to think of a title for your blog. Let's call this one A Church Near Me. Okay, let's just say we're writing about a church near me. And then we'll go ahead and start typing. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our cool blog. Today we're going to talk about how to find a church near you. I'm just making up something. Okay. Hello everybody. Welcome to our cool blog. All right, so let's go ahead and copy this and act like I wrote a lot of stuff. I'm just going to paste what we have here. Okay, boom. Just paste it again, paste it again, and paste it one more time. And then I'm going to click Publish. Then I click Publish again. you now have a brand new blog article. So let's go ahead and view it. There it is, Church Near Me. And there's the text that we wrote. Of course, you'd probably write an actual blog, but I just wrote this text for the sake of the course. All right, so now when we go to our cool church website, let's go ahead and visit it. We're going to visit our home page. So let's go ahead and do that. Here's our home page. And once we click blog, it takes us to our blog. And this is the one we just wrote. And you can add as many blogs as you want. Now we're going to get into how to add an SEO tool to your blog. And this is going to get fun. So keep it locked. Okay, now that you got your website up and running, you got your blog installed, now you want to add what's called an SEO plugin. And the cool thing about the website that you just built, it comes with a free SEO plugin. So I'm going to show you how to activate that now. So keep it locked. Okay, what you want to do is you want to go to your dashboard, all right, your WordPress dashboard, and you want to go where it says plugins. Now, yours is going to say it's deactivated. Yours is going to look like this. What I want you to do is just go ahead and click activate. Okay, and you're good to go. So now we're going to go to post. Okay, and when I click edit post, there's going to be something that pops up that wouldn't pop up if you didn't have this SEO plugin. And I'm going to show you that now. If you scroll down, see where it says right here, meta title, meta description, and then it says social. You won't have that unless you install this SEO plugin. So you're good to go. So let's go to the next lesson on Church Growth 2.0. All right, family, here's the fun stuff. Now that we've chosen the keyword that we want to optimize our blog for, I'm going to show you 12 steps that you use to optimize your blog to start ranking for that keyword in Google. So when people search for it, your blog shows up. Check it out. Okay, so if you remember, the keyword we're trying to rank our blog for is good Christian churches near me. Once again, it gets 185 searches a month. People are looking for churches. I think you're starting to get the drift now. It will give you 32 visits to your website on average. There's only 11 websites trying to rank for this keyword, and it's a great keyword, and the score is a 96. So what are the things that you need to do in your blog to get a better chance to rank for this keyword? Let me show you. All right, good stuff, good stuff. Here are the 12 steps that you want to take in optimizing your blog for the search engines. Number one, you want to put your keyword in your blog title. So our targeted keyword is good Christian churches near me. So we want to put that keyword in our blog title. Number two, you want to put your target keyword in your meta title. I'll show you how to do all this step by step in the coming videos. Step number three, you want to put your target keyword in your meta description. Step number four, put your target keyword in the first sentence of your content. Step number five, add one external link to your blog post. Step number six, add one internal link to your blog post. Step number seven, add one social image. Step number eight, put keyword in social image alt text. Step number 9, put keyword in social image alt title. Step number 10, put keyword in social meta title. Step number 11, put keyword in social meta description. And step number 12, add one embedded video. So let's get into step by step on how to do each one of these steps. Keep it locked. All right, so let's get into optimizing our blog. Right now, we are in our dashboard. Now, if you ever want to log into your website's dashboard from anywhere on the internet, let me show you how to do that. So I'm going to go to an incognito page, and I'm going to type in my web address, which is mycoolchurch.siterubics.com. Then you want to put /WP-admin, and you hit enter. And then it will ask you for a username and a password. Now remember, when you first set up the website, it gave you your login, which is your username, and your password. You want to write that down, okay? So I'm going to take login, which is admin, and I'm going to go and put that where it says username, okay? Then I'm going to go back and grab my password, copy that, and then I'm going to put that where it says password. And then you hit login. And you can log in from anywhere on the internet. Oops, sorry about that. I think I put hold up. Admin. and then let me put the password, and then you click login. And you can log in from anywhere on the internet. Okay, so there I am in my dashboard. So let me go ahead and close that. All right, let's go back to our dashboard. So now we're going to optimize our blog. So let's go to blog post. And remember, the keyword we're targeting is good Christian churches near me. So step number one, I'm going to go ahead and set everything up. I'm going to start a new blog, and I'm going to click add new. All right. So once I click add new, it's going to ask me for a blog title. So the first place you want to put your keyword is in your blog title. So I'm going to put good Christian churches near me. That's the first thing you want to do. Now, if you notice, I capitalize every word. That lets it stand out more. You don't have to, but that's something that I do. So step number one, put your keyword in your blog title. Let's move on to step number two. All right, let's go to step number two. We've already did step number one, put your keyword in your blog title. Step number two is you want to put the keyword in your meta title. So let's do that. So here we are in our blog, and if you notice, because we installed our SEO plugin, we have these options here. Now your meta title, you could type up to 60 characters. So let's go ahead and type in good Christian churches near me. All right, so that's in our meta title, and we still have room for 12 more characters. I usually try to fill it up as much as I can. So I'll say good Christian churches near me. Check this out. Or you can put whatever you want. I'm at 65 characters. I usually try to stay within 60s. Oh, wait, let's see. Let's take out 61. Okay, so you can make up any title. I'm not going to spend a lot of time, but you want it to be catchy. So like good Christian churches near me. Check this out. Or this church is on fire. Because we want them to click. Okay, so good Christian churches near me. I'll just put anything and say on fire. Okay, boom. So that is our blog title, and this is what's going to show up in Google. All right, so that is step number two. We put our keyword in our meta title. Let's move on to step number three. Oh, sorry, before we move on, make sure you save. Okay, so you want to save. Now you're good to go. Let's move on to step number three. All right, family, let's move on to step number three. We've already did step number one. We put the keyword in our blog title. We've done step number two. We'll put the keyword in our meta title. Step number three is we want to put our target keyword in our meta description. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, as you can see here, here's our meta title. We've already done that. You look underneath, meta description. Now with the meta description, you get 160 characters. So you could type something like, are you looking for good Christian churches? Let's see, church near me? Question mark. Then you have come to the right blog. This church is on fire and on the move for God. Check out our blog. We're at 157 characters. That's perfect. Now, of course, I'm just writing this title or this meta description for the sake of the class, but you can really take your time, make it attractive, because this is what people are going to see in Google. Okay? So we got the keyword right here, good Christian churches near me. So we got it in our blog title, we got it in our meta title, and we also put it in our meta description. You are on the move. Let's move. We want to save. Let's not forget to save. And now we'll move on to step 4, when that's putting the keyword in the first sentence of our content. All right, family, you're on the move. All right, let's go ahead and move on to step number 4, which is put your target keyword in the first sentence of your content. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, now in order to add content to your blog, you just go right here where it says type. Okay, and then you can start it off. Now remember, we want to put our target keyword in our first sentence. So you can say, hello there, thanks for stopping by our blog. Are you looking for good? Are you searching? Are you searching the internet for good Christian churches near me, comma, then you have come to the right blog. There it is, family. And then you start writing about good Christian churches near me. You write about your church. You can put pictures of your service, however you want to do it. But the main thing is you want good Christian churches near me in the first sentence of your content. And I like to highlight mine sometimes like that. You're already done with step number 4. This is good stuff, huh? All right, let's go ahead and save. Can't forget to save it. And let's move on to step number 5. All right, the next step you want to do is step number 5, which is you want to add one external link to your blog post. One external link to your blog post. So let's go ahead and do that. What I usually like to do is I like to use a place which is called Wikipedia, because you want your external link to be to a high authority source. So what I'll do is I'll find a word in my blog. You know, as you write, you're going to have a lot more than this sentence. And you can find a word in your blog that Wikipedia talks about. So for example, I could say, let's say I wrote, this church is on fire and God is on the move. So now what I could do is I could take the word church, right? Then I go to Wikipedia and I type in church. And it's going to give me an article about church. So I find an article, church congregation, right? Then I just highlight that URL, go back to my blog post, and I put a external link on the word church. You hit the arrow, and there you go. And sometimes I like to bold this also. So now you have an external link in your blog post to a high authority source. Google likes that. Bing likes that. Yahoo likes that, because they're saying, hey, you're not being selfish with your blog. You want to send people other places to get more information. So that is how you add an external link to your blog post. Now you want to save it. And let's go to the next lecture. Keep it locked. All right, you're already on step number 6. After you've added your keyword to your blog title, meta title, meta description, first sentence of your content, and you've added an external link, the next thing you want to do is you want to add one internal link to your blog post. Let me show you how to do that. Okay, the way you add an internal link is by linking to another page in your website or linking to another blog in your website. But being this is our first blog, we're going to link to our home page. But once you start writing more blogs, you can link to other blogs in your website. So since we only have one blog, let's link to our website. So you could say something like, if you enjoyed this blog, please share our website with your friends and family. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the word website and I'm going to link it to our home page. I like to bold it. I'm going to click this little thing that says link. And we're going to put our URL, which is https://mycoolchurch.siterubrics.com. Of course, you put your link, and there you go. You have an internal link in your blog. And like I said, the more blogs you write, you can start linking to other blogs. This is good stuff. Now you want to remember to save, okay? And now you have just added an internal link to your blog. Let's move on to the next lecture. All right, family, let's move on to step number 7. Step number 7 is you want to add one social image. So let me show you how to do that. Keep it locked. All right, let me show you how to add an image to your blog. This is how I like to do it. Say we wrote a blog. Let's just copy this, okay, for the sake of the tutorial. I'm just going to say like this is our blog, right? We wrote about a church near me. But I'm just copying what we have just to give us some content. Okay, so let's just say that's our blog. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. What I like to do is I like to come up here, and I'll hit enter, and it gives you a new line, but then it gives you a plus. So then I like to go to image, And then you could upload any image you want. You could design one in Photoshop that talks about, it maybe has the text of good Christian churches near me, or maybe someone worshiping, whatever image you feel is good. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one from my hard drive. I'm actually going to grab my church logo. All right. And then I'm just going to hit Save Draft. So now we have a nice little image. And what we could do is we could even align it, like that. Boom. That's cool. But like I'm just using this image for an example, you could use any image you want. And then once you've added that social image, you've done step number 7. Isn't that cool? So let's go ahead and move on to step number 8. I'm going to show you some cool stuff on what you can do with the image. So keep it locked. Oh, wait, we got to save it. Make sure we save it. All right. Now let's move on to the next lesson. Keep it locked. All right, family, let's move on to step number 8. We've done step number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Step number 8 is you want to put the keyword in your social image alt text. Let me show you how to do that. Okay, the way you add your keyword in your social image alt text is you want to go ahead and click on your image. Now remember, our keyword is good Christian churches near me. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that. Okay. You want to click on your image. See where it says alt text? You want to paste your keyword right there. That's how you add your keyword to your social image alt text. It tells you right there. See where it says alt text? You're good to go. All right, family, let's go ahead and save it. All right. Now you're ready to move on to step number 9. Keep it locked. All right, let's move on to step number 9. We've done step number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step number 9 is put the keyword in your social image alt title. So let me show you how to do that. Keep it locked. Okay, the way you add your keyword to your social image alt title, once again, you click on your image, right? And it gives you these options. You have to be clicked on the image. If you're not clicked on the image, it won't show up. So you click on the image and see, we already added our alt text. If you go down here to where it says advanced, you'll see something that says title attribute. That's your social image alt title. You want to go ahead and paste your keyword right there. Okay, so you got it in your social alt text, and now you put it in your social alt title. You want to go ahead and hit save. And you are good to go. You have just completed step number 9. 3 more steps and you've optimized your blog for the search engines. Keep it locked. Okay, step number 10. What we're going to do now is step number 10 is we want to put the keyword in our social meta title. So keep it locked. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, the way you want to add your keyword to your social meta title is you want to scroll down. Right now in the plugin, we're in general. We've got our meta title, meta description. You want to click where it says social. Okay. Now, see where it says open graph title, Twitter title, social image URL. What I like to do is I like to put the same information that I used for my meta title, right? I like to use that same information and put it in my social title. So here it is, Twitter title. I'm going to paste it there, and I'm going to paste it there. So you got your open graph title, and you got your Twitter title. Okay? Now if you notice, it's only 41 characters because we're missing My Cool Church. So let's go ahead and add that My Cool Church. My Cool Church. Go, and then we're going to put that in the next title here. Just going to put it in there, My Cool Church. Okay, so now you've put your keyword in your social meta title, because this is social and there's your titles, and I put it in both of them. Okay, it's your Twitter title, okay, and your open graph title. Now the cool thing about this is someone shares your blog on Twitter, this is what shows up describing your blog. That's pretty cool. All right, family. So that's step number 10, putting your keyword in your social meta title. Let's move on to the next lesson. Oh, we got to save it. Almost forgot. Now that it's saved, let's move on to the next lesson. Keep it locked. All right, family. Let's move on to step number 11 in optimizing our blog for search engines. The next step is you want to put your keyword in your social meta description. So let me show you how to do that. Okay, family, what I usually like to do when I add the keyword to my social meta description, I like to use the same one I used for my regular meta description. So I go ahead and copy this text, highlight it, copy it, go back to social, open graph meta description, and I just hit paste. Then I go to my Twitter description and I hit paste. And you are good to go. Now remember, your keyword is right here. Good Christian churches near me. Good Christian churches near me. You've already created a meta description. I just copy and paste. You have now done step number 11, and that's putting your keyword in your social meta description. Oh yeah, we got to save it. Don't forget to save. All right, family, let's go to step number 12. Keep it locked. All right, family, let's move on to step number 12. And step number 12 is add one embedded video. And what I like to do is I like to go to YouTube, grab a video about the topic of my blog, and just post it in the blog. So let me show you how to do that. Keep it locked. All right, family, the way I like to add an embedded video is, once again, just like we did the image, I'll go somewhere in the blog, hit enter, then I'll hit the plus sign, and then you could type in YouTube, or you could type in video if you choose not to use YouTube. But I'm going to use YouTube. And then I go to YouTube. Here's a video of one of our elders that just preached at our church this past Sunday. So I right-click the video, and I want to get the link to the video, right? So here's what you could do. You open the video, okay, and then you hit pause, and see where it says share? You click right there. And see that YouTube URL? I'm going to click copy. Okay? Then I'm going to go back to my blog. I'm going to put that URL, and I'm going to paste it right there. Then I click embed. And there you go, family. You now have an embedded video in your blog. You click save. Okay? And then once it's done saving, let's go ahead and preview our blog. Of course, the content that we have is just a pasted sentence, but you would write about your church and why people should join it. But doesn't that look nice? Look at that with the video. And the reason you want to add a video is the longer people stay on your blog, Google likes that. So if they watch your video on your blog, it helps them to stay on your blog. You've just optimized your blog for Google, Bing, and Yahoo with these 12 steps. Now, here's the cool thing. You can optimize as many blogs as you want. That's why it's very important to have a blog for your website. So let me break that down in the next lesson. Keep it locked. All right, family. Once again, you've just optimized your blog for one keyword with those 12 steps. Now, the cool thing about having a blog for your website is you can write as many blogs as you want. I see many churches, they have websites, but they don't have a blog. And if you just have a website, then you can only optimize that website for one keyword. But if you optimize your blog, then you could write as many blogs as you want, and you can optimize your blog or your website for a lot of keywords because your blog leads to your website. Are you with me? So let me show you an example. If I'm going to go to this keyword tool right here, I'm going to pull up this keyword tool. I just want to show you something here. All right, let's move it on over here. All right, so right now we just optimized our blog for good Christian churches near me. But that's just one keyword. And it gets 185 searches a month. Now, say you want to write another blog on large churches near me, or closest churches near me, or open churches near me. Every time you write one of these blogs, you could optimize it for this keyword. You could even change it up. Like our church is optimized for free rehab in Cape Town. Maybe people are looking for rehab centers. So let's see how many people search that. So you could look at, think about different things that people are searching for a church, and you can optimize your blog for that. So here we go. Rehabs in Cape Town, 32 searches a month. Okay, so that's not bad. Let's see what else we got here. So you could do, keyword research and find some other keywords. It may take a little time, Let's even look for free rehab centers. And you could do your city, whatever city your church is in, free rehab centers in Cape Town, or free rehab in Cape Town. So let's see how many people are searching that. So you could do, okay, it says under 10, okay, rehabs in Cape Town, rehab centers in Cape Town, rehab centers in Cape Town, 107, rehab in Cape Town, 32. So right here looks like a pretty good keyword to me, rehab centers in Cape Town. So let's get the QSR and find out what's going on. Wow, only 22 websites you're trying to rank for this keyword. And it's a score of 96. So then I could go write another blog and title that keyword Rehab Centers in Cape Town and follow the same 12 steps. Of course, your content's going to be different. Maybe you have a rehab center in your church and you could write about how God is moving, put pictures of your rehab, maybe a service that they have, and do some highlights. And you write a good content. People are searching Google. And when you optimize your blog for that and it shows up in Google, they click your blog. And then that brings them to your church's website. Are you catching what I'm saying about the importance of having a blog? There's so much opportunity out there. I mean, it's limitless. You don't have to stick to church in Cape Town or rehab in Cape Town. You could talk about how to budget, as a Christian, or whatever it may be, or how to budget, period. You could teach people how to do life skills, and they search Google for that, and then they find your blog, find out it's a Christian blog, and then they want to check out your church. So there's no limit to what you can do with a blog. So I want to encourage you, if you don't have a blog for your church's website, set one up today. If you have any questions, hit me up on my personal email, pastordre@pastordre.com. All right, let's get into the next lessons. Keep it locked. All right, family, now I'm going to show you how to set up Google Search Console. This is a powerful SEO tool, and SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. And the cool thing about this tool is it's free. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, the first thing you want to do is you want to head on over to google.com. So go ahead and type in google.com in your search bar. And then in the search bar here, we want to type in Google Search Console. Okay, click enter. You should see something that says Google Search Console Tools. Go ahead and click that. Okay, you want to click Start Now. If you don't have an account, it's probably going to ask you to set up an account. I already have an account. Okay. Once you set up your account, you want to go over here to the top left and click where it says Add Property. Okay. And we want to come over here to our URL prefix. And our URL for our website is https://mycoolchurch.siterubrics.com. Okay, and we want to click continue. You put in your web address, whatever your web address is. That is my web address. Okay, if you want to get your web address, just go right here where it says visit my site and click open link in new tab. Excuse me, family. Okay, and then you could just copy this right here, and that'll be your web address. All right, so once you entered it in, you're going to get something that looks like this. Right where it says HTML tag, I want you to click that and then click copy. Okay, we want to click that. Alrighty. Now we want to head back over here to our dashboard of our website. Okay, I showed you how to log into your dashboard, so you want to go there. Next thing you want to do is you want to go where it says appearance. Click there. And then scroll down where it says theme file editor. You want to click there. You want to come over here to the right where it says theme header. Click right there. Okay, and now you want to find your head section. This is your head section. Let me just take a look here. Yeah. Okay, so you want to find your head section. Go right below that. So we're going to just go ahead and click enter. And then I'm going to paste that code that we got. That code that we had from over here. Remember the code? I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to paste it right underneath the header section. We want to click update file. Okay. And then we're just going to go click dashboard. Now, we want to go back over here to where it says verify ownership. So remember, we use the HTML tag and we want to verify. So let's go ahead and click verify. and we should be good to go. Let's see, your meta tag is not in the head section of your homepage. Okay, let me see, maybe I put it in the wrong section. Let's go back to appearance, theme file editor, header section. Okay, let me go here, take that out, and let's put it in the head section. Okay, sorry about that. And paste it in there, hit update file. Now we're going to go back over here, and remember we want to use this verify, not this one, but the HTML tag, and we want to click verify. Let's see what happens. All right, family, we are good to go. You have now verified your website with Google Search Console. Keep it locked. Okay, good stuff. This is very exciting because now that you have Google Search Console installed on your website, you just opened up access to one of the most powerful SEO tools on the market, and it's free. So let me show you the benefits of Google Search Console. Check it out. Okay, so now I am in the Google Search Console of My Cool Church website, or My Cool website, I think it's called it. mycoolchurch.siterubics.com. Yeah, here it is. mycoolchurch.siterubics.com. I have a lot. You'll probably only have one if this is your first time setting it up. So let's go ahead and click on this one right here. We want to click on this property. Find your website, click on it. Now, if you notice, we have no data. So there's nothing to read. It's going to take about a week or two for Google to recognize your website and start sending you data, once you start writing blogs and put some content on your website. But I'm going to show you how you can use Google Search Console with an existing website that I have, and I'll show you the data from there. I'm going to go to my church website, excuse me, vocapetown.net. Now let me show you something powerful about this tool. Once you start getting data, Google is going to show you, if you click performance, it's going to show you how many clicks you're getting, how many impressions you're getting, what's your CTR, and your average position. So what is all this? Okay, total clicks is how many times somebody has clicked on your listing in Google. Now remember, let me just show you. Let's take our time here. When you go to Google and I type in how to find a church near me, these are all results. These are called results, okay? Search engine results. So what Google does is it keeps track of all this. It keeps track of what someone typed in and the results that show up. So when you go to performance, Google tells you how many clicks you get, how many impressions you get, what's your click-through rate, and what's your average position. So let's look at each one. Total clicks is how many times somebody clicked on your listing. Total impressions is how many times your listing showed. It doesn't necessarily mean they clicked on it, but it showed up. Okay? Average click-through rate is the percentage of impressions versus clicks. So you get 100 impressions and 10 clicks, your click-through rate is 10%. Okay? Average position is the position where it shows up in Google. So you got 1, 2, 3. This is position 1, position 2, position 3, position 4, and it goes all the way down. Okay? And then when you go to the next page, it continues on. So Google's telling you your average position. Okay? So let's go ahead and do a keyword that we're actually ranking for, because this gets powerful. Now it shows you all the keywords that your website is ranking for, what people type in Google. So when someone goes to Google and type in Victory Outreach Rehab, we showed up 972 times, and it was clicked 154 times. The click-through rate is 15%, and our average position is 5. That's powerful. If you go to Free Rehab Centers in Cape Town, we showed up 351 times, 32 clicks, 9% click-through rate, and our average position is 8.5. That's powerful. So when someone goes to Google and they type in Free Rehab Centers in Cape Town, we're showing up because we optimize our blog and our website for those keywords. Let's go to Google and test it out. So I'm going to go to Google. I'm going to type in Free Rehab in Cape Town. Free Rehab in Cape Town. Let's see if our website shows up. Free Rehab in Cape Town. Let's scroll down. There it is. Free Rehab in Cape Town. You can see I optimized. I put the keyword in the meta title. Come on, somebody, what I taught you earlier. So when I click on this blog, guess where it takes me to? It's going to take us to our church's website. Let's check it out. There it is. There's the testimonies. It's a blog that's optimized. If you go to our home page, there's our church's website. Isn't that powerful? So Google is telling us when somebody types in free rehab centers in Cape Town, how many clicks we're getting. Come on, somebody. Isn't that powerful? How many impressions we're getting. What's our click-through rate and our average position? But look at all these keywords that we're ranking for. We're only showing 10, but we're actually ranking for 761 keywords. Let's show 500. And I'll get ready to go to the next lesson. See all these keywords we're ranking for? Look at that. And look how many clicks we're getting. That's evangelism online. Why? Because we're writing blogs. Let me show you our website. If you go to where it says testimonies, we write testimonies. Look at that. These are all blogs. We put our sermons. So there's so much you can do. You could put testimonies. You could put the notes of your sermon. And every blog you write is going to help you to rank for more keywords. This is powerful stuff. And you just got access to one of the most powerful SEO tools on the market, and it's free. All right, let's go ahead and get into the next lesson. I'm going to show you some more tips and techniques on Google Search Console. All right, family, let me show you some powerful tips and techniques of Google Search Console and how you can use it to grow traffic to your church's website. Okay, so we left off here, and we were talking about our keyword, free rehab centers in Cape Town, and how many clicks it was getting. So I think we're here, free rehab centers in Cape Town. We got 10 clicks. Or no, that's rehab centers in Cape Town. I'm sorry. Let's go. Free rehab centers in Cape Town is 32 clicks, 351 impressions, 9.1% click-through rate, and position 8.5. But if you notice, not only are we ranking for this keyword, we're ranking for Victory Outreach Rehab Cape Town, rehab centers in Cape Town for free, free rehabs in Cape Town. So these are all keywords that we're ranking for. Christian rehab centers in Cape Town. So here's the tip I want to show you in a technique. Now what you can do is you can write a blog on this keyword. So you can write a blog that says Christian rehab centers in Cape Town. And you start writing content, put some pictures of your rehab or whatever you want to do. If your church doesn't have a rehab, once you install Google Search Console, it's going to show you the words that your website is ranking for. Then you can start writing blogs around that. The reason why we're ranking for rehab centers in Cape Town, because we have a free rehab. And I optimize a lot of our blogs for that keyword. So you might optimize your blog for church near me or Christian church near me. And then once you optimize one blog, it's not just going to rank for one keyword. It's going to rank for many keywords. And Google Search Console will show you the keywords that it's ranking for. And then you can get more ideas for different blogs for the words that you're already ranking for. Powerful. This is online evangelism at its finest. Look at that. We're ranking for Christian rehab centers in Cape Town. So we could do a blog on that. Victory Outreach Rehab locations. You could do a blog on that. Victory Outreach Recovery Home. You could do a blog on that. Look at all these keywords. We're ranking for over 700 keywords. Let me show you. If I scroll down, we got 761 keywords, and I'm showing the first 500 words. But let's go back. Let's just show maybe 100 words. So here's all the keywords that we're ranking for. Look at that. Christian Rehabilitation Centers. Free rehabilitation centers in Cape Town. So Google Search Console is a powerful tool. And I just want to encourage you, if you haven't installed it, install it. It's free. And like I said, it might take a little while for you to get some data. It might take a week or two, but I showed you how to install it. I encourage you to do it, and you're going to start getting data that will help you in the SEO of your website. And it'll take your online evangelism to another level. Keep it locked. All right, family. Now what I want to show you how to do, excuse me, I want to show you how to set up Google Analytics. You thought Google Search Console was powerful. Google Analytics is on a whole nother level and will take your SEO to another level. So let's get into it. Okay, the first thing you want to do is you want to go to google.com. Once you get to google.com, you want to type in Google Analytics. Okay, and then you want to click right here where it says Google Analytics. It's going to ask you to set up an account. If you don't already have a Gmail account, you can go ahead and create one. If you do, go ahead and enter your Gmail information. And once you're done answering all the questions, you will have an account and you'll get a page that looks like this. Okay? It's going to look like this, actually. Let me show you. Let's go to the home page. Okay, so you'll probably get a page that looks something like this. All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to come down here where it says the little wheel right there. Where it says admin, I want you to click that little wheel. Okay? And then we're going to go ahead and click create account. And we're going to call our account mycoolchurch.com. You can name yours whatever you want. I'm just going off of my off of my URL. Okay, let's go to next. It's going to ask you for a property name. I'm going to type mycoolchurch.com. Basically the same thing. Now before you hit next, I want you to go ahead and click where it says show advanced settings or show advanced options. Click that. Slide this to the right. Now what's happening is you're setting up Google Analytics 4 and you're setting up Universal Analytics properly. You're setting up both of them. The reason you want to do that is because in July 2023 they're going to discontinue the regular Google Analytics and you'll already have both of them installed, so you'll be good. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our website URL in here, whatever yours is. Mine is mycoolchurch.siterubics.com. Okay, you leave everything else the same and click next. Select one of these. I'm just going to select other business activity. You can select whatever you want. I'll just do small. Then I'll say I want to do measure or increase my conversions. I'll say measure data across multiple devices. You can put whatever you want. Okay, it doesn't really matter. And then just click create. Then you want to come over here, scroll down, click the box, and click I accept. Okay. After you've done that, you're going to get a page that looks like this. All right. What I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and close this. Go ahead and close this right here. Go ahead and close that. And what I want you to do now is I want you to go up here to this property. Okay. And I want you to click right here where it says My Cool Church. I want you to click that. And then click all website data. Go ahead and click that. Okay. Then what I want you to do, after you click that, I want you to go ahead and see where it says admin on the bottom. I want you to click it, the little wheel, okay? It'll pop up saying admin. Now, once you do that, I want you to go over here where it says tracking info, tracking code, and I want you to grab this code right here, okay? Just grab it and click copy. Just copy the code, okay? Now what I want you to do is go back to your website and your dashboard, and we're going to do the same thing we did for Google Search Console. We're going to install this tag. So I want you to go to Appearance, Theme File Editor, and Theme Header. Click that. Now go over here where your code is for your Google Search Console. You can go right underneath that, hit a space bar, and paste your Google Analytics code. I want you to click Update File. Okay, let's go back to Google Analytics. Let's go to Home. Okay, now what should happen is when I visit my website, we should see it's going to turn to 1. Let's try to see if we did it right. So I'm going to click Visit Website. I'm on the home page. Let's see what happens. There it is. That's confirmation that you have installed Google Analytics correctly. Now, why is this so powerful? Now, of course, we're not going to have any information right now, but I am going to show you some information that I have from a previous website. So keep it locked. What's up, family? Before we move on from Google Search Console, there's so much I can show you, but let me just show you one more video on some tips and techniques of Google Search Console, and this is part 2. Check it out. Now here's some more cool things that you could actually get from Google Search Console. Not only does it show you the keywords that you're ranking for, how many clicks you're getting, how many impressions you're getting, which is right there powerful. Like impressions are like passing out a flyer. And clicks are like how many people come to your church from the flyer. Tell me that's not powerful, but it's being done online. Okay, so another thing that Google Search Console shows you is the pages that are actually ranking for those keywords. So for example, if I want to find out what page is ranking for free rehab center in Cape Town, I can do that. All I have to do, let me just show you real quick. If I go to, let me see here, let me just go to performance. Okay, and I click queries. You want to click queries. That's all your keywords. Okay, so I'm just going to do the first 50 keywords. Boom. And let me see. Let me find out. Okay, so let's find out. If you want to find out what page is ranking in Google for rehab centers in Cape Town, I click on that word. Okay, once I click on that word, I want to go to pages. And Google is going to tell me, hey, here's your pages that are ranking for that keyword. Isn't that powerful? So then I can visit that page and Google will tell me, hey, this page right here is ranking for that keyword. So with that information, there's so much you can do. You know, you could say, hey, people are searching rehab centers in Cape Town for free. You could put a video on here and say, hey, maybe you've been searching for a rehab center in Cape Town. I want to let you know you found the right blog. There's so much you can do knowing what keyword has drawn people to this blog. Not only that, not only does it show you the pages, it shows you the countries that are visiting the website. South Africa, Canada, Bangladesh, United States. So we've gotten 10 clicks in South Africa. And not only that, it tells you the devices. Mobile, 9 clicks. Desktop, 9 clicks. Why is that important? Because that tells you that people that are visiting this blog are watching it pretty much on mobile. So you don't want to have a lot of big paragraphs. You know, because on mobile, people don't want to read a big old sea of text. So you want to try to split up some of your paragraphs. Like even this one, I could go in and maybe split this one up into 2. I could maybe split this one up, split this one up. So I'll probably do that after this class. I'll probably go in and split this up. Well, let me show you how to do that real quick. Let me show you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this blog, and I'm going to go in and make this big paragraph. I'm going to make it 2 sentences because people are viewing it on mobile. And people don't want a big sea of text on mobile, so what I do is I go in and I just chop it up a little bit. See that? That's going to keep the reader's attention. Chop it up a little bit. Even here, let's chop this one up a little bit. See? See how I'm doing it? Let's even chop this one up. And then let's go over here, chop that one up. Make it short as possible. So now we know people are viewing this on mobile, so I'm going to go ahead and update it. Remember, you want to save it. So now when we view the blog, it's not going to be a whole lot of sea of text, and it's going to be nice for mobile view. See that? So when you view it on a mobile, you know, it's more likely that you're going to read the text. All right, so that's another powerful feature of Google Search Console. And once again, if you want to find a query, so let me go ahead and take this query off because it has rehab centers. So if you want to find the keywords you're ranking for, you just click queries. It'll give you all your keywords. If you want to find more, right now we're only showing the first 10. I'm going to show 100. And look at, we're ranking for Victory Outreach Goodwood, The Power of Salvation, Victory Outreach Rehab Cape Town, Victory Outreach Church. So if I want to know what page is ranking for this keyword, I click on it, right? It's going to load up, and then I just go to pages. Click on pages, and it tells me all these pages are ranking for Victory Outreach Church. And which one's getting the most clicks? This one here, and that's our home page. This is powerful information. I encourage you to install Google Search Console. It'll take your online evangelism to another level. All right, family, now that you have the powerful tool of Google Analytics installed, I want to show you how to read the data. I'm not going to get too much into it, but I just want to show you some good stuff. Okay, keep it locked. Okay, cool. So as you can see, we have one person on our website, and that's me. So I'm going to go ahead and refresh it. And that's pretty cool. So, and the cool thing about this, it'll even tell you where the person's at. So if I click real time, I click overview, it's going to show up. You got one person visiting, and they're in Cape Town. Tell me that's not powerful. Just that alone is powerful. Here's some good stuff. You got audience. You can click overview, and it'll give you information on your users, new users, how many sessions. Let me go to a website that I'm already getting information from. Okay, so let me just go ahead and let me see if I could maybe I'll use our church's website. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go to the data of my church's website. And let's just go ahead and go to real time, and we'll go overview. Okay? So if I visit my church's website, vocapetown.net, it should show up that it's going to be one person that's on the website. So it should change right here, showing that I'm on the website. There it is. Okay? Now, let's look at some stuff. You got audience, acquisition, behavior, and conversions. Audience. Let's go overview. Google Analytics tells me how many users, and this is within from December 7th to December 13th. We've had 165 users. 130 were new users. There was 224 sessions. Number of sessions per user, 1.36. Page views, 473. Pages per session, 2. Average session duration was 2 minutes and 23 seconds. This is powerful stuff. It tells you the country. You can go to country. There's so much you can do. South Africa, 121 users. United States, 27 users. This is powerful. So we're reaching people throughout the world. This is all the information Google Analytics can give you. And there's so much more. Like I said, I don't want to get too much into it, but I do want to show you this. If you go to behavior and you say new versus returning, it tells you new visitor. You could click on that. Okay? And you've had 130 new visitors we've had 130 new visitors from December 7th to December 13th. That's like 130 new people visiting your church. Come on, somebody. And check this out. You can go to behavior, or not behavior. You can go to, behavior on this one. Not this behavior, but this one. It'll show you their flow. So I could click on that, and it'll tell me what pages they're visiting. Our home page is here. We've had 166 page views. Our Impact podcast by one of our pastors, 55 page views in just a week. People you call family, place you call home, our recovery homepage got 30 visitors. That's powerful. Now let's check out their flow. You can even see how they flowed on your website, where they came in at, the page they went to, and after they went to that page, they went to this page. So you can see here people went to our giving page after they visited our home page. They went to our radio page, and it shows you where the visitors are going. This is powerful. Like I said, I don't want to spend too much time, but you can get a lot of good information that'll help you with your SEO. And one more thing I do want to show you is audience here, right? And check this out. You can go to geo, you can go to interest, find out what your audience is interested in. Come on, somebody. So you can start writing blogs around these topics. Isn't that powerful? You can find out their technology just like you can in Google Search Console. I think this one's a little bit more detailed. It tells you the browser they use. So you can get a lot of good information. You know, it's powerful. And another thing it tells you is how much time each person spent on each page. So that's good information too, because let me tell you why. Okay, let me tell you why this is powerful. So I'm going to go to behavior and I click all pages. Okay. This tells me all the pages that they visited, and it tells me how many page views, unique page views, average time on page. So 2 minutes, 26 seconds, 2 minutes, 41 seconds. Why is that powerful? Because if people are leaving, say, this page at 56 seconds, you can go to this page and find out where you're at on the page at about 56 seconds, okay, and add something to keep someone's attention, because it says people are only spending around 56 seconds on that page. So if I go to this page and I start reading it, maybe at 56 seconds, okay, they're probably done reading it because it's short. You see, but if it was a longer blog, you could say, okay, people are leaving around here, so let's add something to catch the reader's attention. That's why that's powerful. Let me try to do another page, time on page. We've got a lot of good time on page. Even the givings, you got your blog here, which is 55 seconds. So let's go ahead and click that. And then once again, you can read it, find out where 55 seconds takes you. Okay, so say I'm here at 55 seconds, it takes me there. Just say that. I can add a nice video there. That's why that's powerful. And let me show you one more thing before I let you go. If you go to, let's see, acquisition, and then you say all channels. Where is it at? All traffic, I'm sorry. And then you go to channels. It'll tell you what channels people are coming from. You got organic search, which is being searched in Google, which is powerful. right? And then you also check this out. Let me just show you one more thing. Like I said, I don't want to get too much into it. You got referrals. So this will tell you where people are coming from. If people are referring your website, that's powerful. You can even find out from social media what pages are they coming from on social media. Okay, so you go to social, right? And then let's say network referrals. Okay, so people are coming from Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So you can start doing advertising on Instagram with some flyers, which I'm going to get into social media a little bit later, but it'll tell you how your advertising is working or how your promotion is working. That's powerful, and that's what you can get from Google Analytics. There's so much more, but I just wanted to show you the basics. All right, family, keep it locked. Let's get to the next lesson. All right, family, we're in Church Growth 2.0, and now I want to show you how to set up social media accounts. Basically, when you set up one, they're all pretty much similar. I'm going to show you how to set up Twitter and Pinterest. You also have Facebook, Instagram. There's a lot of social media accounts, but I'm just going to focus on two. But like I said, if you could do these two, you could probably set up the rest of them. Okay? You should be able to set up the rest of them. And I'm going to show you how to do Twitter and Pinterest, so keep it locked. All right, so I'm going to show you how to set up Twitter. So I'm going to go ahead and go to google.com. Okay? Just close these things here. And then you want to type in Twitter once you load up google.com. I typed in Twitter. Then you want to click Twitter. It's what's happening Twitter. Click there. Okay, now it's going to ask you, how do you want to set up your new Twitter account? With Google, sign up with Apple, or you want to sign up with phone or email? I'm going to choose phone or email. You can choose whatever is best for you. Then I'm going to click Not Now. And my name is going to be My Cool Church. Of course, you could put your church name or business name or your ministry name. I'm going to use email instead. And the email I'm going to use is seo@pastordre.com. I'll put my birthday, December 29th. Come on, somebody. In case you want to send a birthday gift. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Here's my birthday. Let's go ahead and click Next. Customize your experience. Twitter users. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm going to click Next. Okay, everything looks good. Let's go ahead and sign up. There we go. Now, it's sent you a code. Enter it below. Enter it below to verify SEO@pastordre.com. So now I need to go to my email address and find that code. Okay. SEO@pastordre.com. I should have my Twitter code, which is right here. So I'm going to copy that code, 166512. Go back to my Twitter account that's asking for that code. Paste it there and click Next. You'll need a password. Okay, let me just make up any password. Let's see. Let me just make up one. Okay, so I just made any password. You could put whatever you want for your password. I'm going to click Next. And then it's going to ask you for a profile picture. I'll skip that for now. What should we call you? I'm just going to say Cool Church. I like that. That's cool. This is just for the sample for the class, but you could put whatever you want. I'm going to say Cool Church. Oh, that name is taken. Cool Church. Oh, that's not taken. Okay, let's do that. Let's go next. Set preferences. Let's go ahead and click that. What do you want to see on Twitter? Let's just say we want to see, say, music. You can choose whatever you want, technology and business. Okay, we'll click Next. Boom. What do you want to see on Twitter? Let's just say business. Let's say small business, marketing, music. Let's just say, I don't know if they have gospel. They have gospel. Let's see. Once again, this is just for the class. Let me see. Let me just choose anything. Let's just say drums. Okay, technology. Let's just say cloud computing, and then we're good. I'm just choosing anything for now. You want to follow? Let's just follow a few people. Click Next. And there you go. You have officially set up your Twitter account. If you want to tweet something, you can go to your profile, right? And you just click Tweet. And you could just say maybe later. You could say, hello, everybody. We are now on Twitter. Boom. And you click tweet. There you go. You have just sent your first tweet. So if you go to your profile, here's your tweet. Hello, everybody. We are now on Twitter. That's how you set up a Twitter account. Now, the cool thing about Twitter is you could tweet, like when you set up your blog. Let me just show you this real quick. So we go to our My Cool Church website, right? Let's just go there. My Cool Church website. So whenever you write a blog, you write something new, you could post it on Twitter. So here I am, My Cool Church website, right? And say we wrote a blog. Say this is our blog. I could go to this blog, okay? I could copy the URL, okay? Then I go back to Twitter, and I could go to profile, and I go to tweet, and I could say, hello, everybody. Check out our latest blog. And you want to do this for every blog you write because that helps you with your SEO. You're setting up backlinks to your blog. Then I hit tweet. And there you go. You got your blog on your Twitter account. And I encourage you to do that. You'll build up followers. And every time you write a blog, you just go ahead and tweet it. And you get the link and you tweet it. It's going to help you with backlinks and this powerful stuff. Okay, so that's how you set up a Twitter account. Let's go to the next lesson. What's up, family? Before we move on from Google Search Console, there's so much I could show you, but let me just show you one more video on some tips and techniques of Google Search Console, and this is part 2. Check it out. Now, here's some more cool things that you could actually get from Google Search Console. Not only does it show you the keywords that you're ranking for, how many clicks you're getting, how many impressions you're getting, which is right there powerful. Like impressions are like passing out a flyer. And clicks are like how many people come to your church from the flyer. Tell me that's not powerful, but it's being done online. Okay? So another thing that Google Search Console shows you is the pages that are actually ranking for those keywords. So for example, if I want to find out what page is ranking for free rehab center in Cape Town, I can do that. All I have to do, let me just show you real quick. If I go to, let me see here, let me just go to performance. Okay, and I click queries. You want to click queries. That's all your keywords. Okay, so I'm just going to do the first 50 keywords. Boom, and let me see. Let me find out. Okay, so let's find out. If you want to find out what page is ranking in Google for rehab centers in Cape Town, I click on that word. Okay, once I click on that word, I want to go to pages, and Google is going to tell me, hey, here's your pages that are ranking for that keyword. Isn't that powerful? So then I can visit that page and Google will tell me, hey, this page right here is ranking for that keyword. So with that information, there's so much you can do. You could say, hey, people are searching rehab centers in Cape Town for free. You could put a video on here and say, hey, maybe you've been searching for a rehab center in Cape Town. I want to let you know you found the right blog. There's so much you can do knowing what keyword has drawn people to this blog. Not only that, not only does it show you the pages, it shows you the countries that are visiting the website. South Africa, Canada, Bangladesh, United States. So we've gotten 10 clicks in South Africa. And not only that, it tells you the devices. Mobile, 9 clicks. Desktop, 9 clicks. Why is that important? Because that tells you that people that are visiting this blog are watching it pretty much on mobile. So you don't want to have a lot of big paragraphs. Because on mobile, people don't want to read a big old sea of text. So you want to try to split up some of your paragraphs. Like even this one, I could go in and maybe split this one up into 2. I could maybe split this one up. So I'll probably do that after this class. I'll probably go in and split this up. Well, let me show you how to do that real quick. Let me show you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this blog. And I'm going to go in and make this big paragraph. I'm going to make it 2 sentences because people are viewing it on mobile. And people don't want a big sea of text on mobile, so what I do is I go in and I just chop it up a little bit. See that? That's going to keep the reader's attention. Chop it up a little bit. Even here, let's chop this one up a little bit. See? See how I'm doing it? Let's even chop this one up. And then let's go over here, chop that one out. Make it short as possible. So now we know people are viewing this on mobile, so I'm going to go ahead and update it. Remember, you want to save it. So now when we view the blog, it's not going to be a whole lot of sea of text, and it's going to be nice for mobile view. See that? So when you view it on a mobile, you know, it's more likely that you're going to read the text. All right, so that's another powerful feature of Google Search Console. And once again, if you want to find a query, so let me go ahead and take this query off because it has rehab centers. So if you want to find the keywords you're ranking for, you just click queries. It'll give you all your keywords. If you want to find more, right now we're only showing the first 10. I'm going to show 100. And look at, we're ranking for Victory Outreach Goodwood, The Power of Salvation, Victory Outreach Rehab Cape Town, Victory Outreach Church. So if I want to know what page is ranking for this keyword, I click on it, right? It's going to load up, and then I just go to pages. Click on pages, and it tells me all these pages are ranking for Victory Outreach Church. And which one's getting the most clicks? This one here, and that's our home page. This is powerful information. I encourage you to install Google Search Console. It'll take your online evangelism to another level. All right, family, you are in Church Growth 2.0. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to use Pinterest to get traffic to your website. It's important to get traffic to your website because Google likes that. And the more traffic you get, the higher Google ranks you in the search engine. So keep it locked. All right, now this is powerful. I want to show you something. What you want to do in order to create a pin, you just want to go right here where it says create, click right there and click create pin. Okay, notice where it says save from site. I'm not going to use our existing blog because we don't have a lot of blogs on the website that we built, but I am going to go to my church's website, okay? And I'm going to go to one of the blogs there. This is a blog and it has a picture. It needs to have a picture because Pinterest is picture oriented, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm on the blog. Okay, I'm going to get this URL up here. I'm going to go back to Pinterest and see where it says save from site. I'm going to click there. Then I'm going to enter that URL. Then I'm going to put select. Now watch what it does. This is powerful. It chooses the picture for me so I can select the picture and put add one pin. And it's going to, if I don't mess with this, it's automatically going to put the title and everything. So I could save it. So now I need to create a board. Okay, once I choose to save it, I'm going to need to create a board. So let's just put testimonies. And you can put whatever you want for your church's board. I'm going to put testimonies. You could put church services. You could put outings. You could put whatever you want to do. Revivals, discipleships. So I'm just going to put testimonies. Okay, this is going to be this board. And you can make as many boards as you want. So I'll click create. Okay, and if I leave this alone, being that I put it in from a link, it's automatically going to put everything in for me. So I click save. Watch how cool this is. Save your favorite maybe later. So now when I go to my board, check this out. Here it is. Here's my pins, testimonies. Watch when I click on it. If I click on here, look what it does. Testimony of Darren. And it input all the information. So isn't that powerful? So this is a powerful picture, right? See a young man chilling, styling. And then if I click on the picture, it takes me to his testimony. Now the cool thing about this is being that I inserted it from our website, I could click right here, vocapetown.net, and it takes me straight to the testimony. That's a powerful way to get traffic to your website. And let me tell you this, you could create as many boards as you want. And whenever you write a blog, remember how powerful blogs are. You could post it to Twitter, you could post it to Pinterest, and people see the picture, and maybe you could give it a good title, powerful testimony, or testimony of a young man changed from drug addiction or gangsterism, whatever it may be, the party lifestyle. You can use it as an outreach tool. I'm telling you, it's powerful. And let me just share this. You can use Pinterest and Twitter as an outreach tool. And I see, many churches posting what's happening in their church, and that's cool. But you could also keep in mind that you could post testimonies, how lives are being changed, and you could use your Pinterest and Twitter as an outreach. That's powerful. And I just showed you how to create a Pinterest account and how to put a blog on your Pinterest account. And the cool thing is when they click it, it takes them to your website. And here's the deal. Google likes when people visit your website because they rank you higher in Google. So that's how you set up a Pinterest account, and that's how you can use it to get more traffic to your website. So you want to put a picture when you write a blog. Keep it locked. Well, let me be the first to tell you, congratulations on finishing the course. Well done. Now, if at any time you have any questions about anything in the course, send me an email, pastordre@pastordre.com. You can send the email to pastordre@pastordre.com. Once again, congratulations, and let's grow our church, ministry, or business using online technology.